Hey, what's going on, my fellow nerds? All right, so it's almost May. They still have not given us a date about the open beta, but we did get a new short today and also some more details about the open beta and its mini battle passes. So let's go ahead and jump into that and see what we got ahead of us. All right, that's a lot to unpack there. Let's see if we can't go frame by frame just a little bit, just to see if there's any like Easter eggs or anything we got to pay attention to in here. Coming soon, way more than the alpha. Okay, so these are just basically all the twist drops, all that good stuff. Okay, so yeah, these are just all the articles that were posted about it earlier, just talking about how the alpha went, which in my opinion, this game could be released already, but that's just a diehard fan saying that. So this map we've seen in the alpha, we're good there. This will be a new one upcoming in the open beta, so stoked to play that. Let's see what else we got. I believe this one will be as well, and I believe this will be a multi-team map. At least that's what it looks like. I could be wrong about it, but it does look pretty big. So that is not what she said. All right, what else we got here? It could be also this map as well, just from a different angle. This map looks new, unless it's just a side skirt of some other map that I'm unfamiliar with, but just that art style kind of looks new. So hopefully that's up in the beta in May, which it should be if they're obviously teasing this. All right, so this is okay. That earlier image looks like it's part of this map, which yes, it does look like it's a multi-team map. So that'll be dope. What else we got? We've already played that in the alpha, and then this is just an above map kind of shot there. So nothing new we haven't seen. Okay. Anything else? All right. That's enough nitpicking there. So obviously they're just showcasing some of the maps that we've played in the alpha already, and then also what do we got? Like 2 new maps, maybe 3 or so it looked like in the open beta coming up. Also, the title of this says "On Our Way to Save Your Summer," which has me just that title alone, especially if we're talking about whether it be the beta or the game itself. I'm thinking this is a shadow drop, guys. We just got the Oblivion, I guess, sort of shadow drop, even though, you know, if you pay attention to the leaks and rumors, you kind of knew that was coming. But hey, nonetheless, it's freaking dope that developers still do that. So I don't know. Either the beta is going to be more than, you know, your typical weekend that we normally see with any other game, and it's going to be maybe a month long. But the fact that they say summer, I'm almost thinking we go into open beta, and then maybe within that week or so later, it's out. I could almost see this also being a Summer Games Fest kind of drop. So that's where my money's at. I could be wrong, but hey, we got something to reference back to just in case. All right, and then let's go ahead and go into the open beta details here. Splitgate released this article just yesterday at the time of this recording. So let's go ahead and do a little read along, shall we? Splitgate 2 is almost here. We're going to bring the heat. We've got killer cosmetics, battle pass packed with style, some seriously shiny founders packs to kick off the open beta in May. Again, no date. My money is on May 1st though, so just keep that in mind. And of course, there is no pay to win. Not now, not ever, which is fantastic to hear and confirm in a free-to-play game. So, hey, Split fam, we spent a lot of time thinking about how to make sure we're building Splitgate 2. What we're building with Splitgate 2 brings real value to our community. Our goal is to create and maintain a free-to-play game that's fair, rewarding, and full of fresh ways to flex while having fun. For the sake of transparency and to keep you all in the loop, here are some of the updates we wanted to share. The big idea: play for free with new content every month. Splitgate 2 is a free-to-play, continually evolving experience with monthly content updates, which, with free-to-play nowadays, we're fairly used to that. Seasons are split into 3 monthly chapters, though, which is new for Splitgate and some other games as well, which will include new map content, new mode content, new cosmetics, and a mini battle pass. So instead of one long battle pass for basically the season, they're going to have 3 lower priced battle passes offering more total content and the flexibility to choose which reward tracks excite you the most, which there's, again, we'll go into it, more info below. But if you're wondering, that's going to be $5 for each of those mini battle passes. And again, we'll discuss that a little bit further. Mini battle passes will equal more content and more flexibility. By breaking each season into 3 mini battle passes, you can choose a monthly chapter that has the content that just appeals to you, which is dope, because if I don't want anything, then why buy it? We've designed our battle passes to be easier to compete than a lot of other games out there, while still being packed with cool stuff, so overall you can get more for less. Battle passes don't expire until the end of the entire season, so you can complete them on your own schedule while still unlocking the higher rewards. Thank you, Splitgate. Halo, in my opinion, despite how that game launched, all this other stuff, the best thing that game introduced was season passes that do not expire. Granted, these ones will expire at the end of the season. They don't carry over, so be aware of that. But the fact that they give you a little bit more time, especially with these mini ones, is fantastic. That's props to Splitgate. Proud of you guys. 1047. Good job. All right, and then like I said, each battle pass will cost $4.99 USD. Plus, each battle pass has enough split coin to get the next battle pass for free, so players can just buy one in the first chapter and still unlock all the season's content. So just keep stacking them. Obviously, it makes sense because they want you to keep playing the game in order to unlock the other battle pass. You got to keep playing, so makes sense. Our first mini battle pass will be for the open beta this May, and they have confirmed, in case you're wondering as well, that this open beta mini battle pass will actually transfer over to the full game. So your $5 there, because I'm assuming it'll be $5, even if it is a beta and the game's not out just yet. That would be interesting, because that'd be the first time you're paying something, in my opinion, you're paying for something in a beta, which that I would have to have more clarification on if that's the case. Interesting. Kind of hoping it's free, just so we get a taste of how this battle pass works. But just I guess stay tuned for that. Check out the live stream to find out if I'm paying $5 for this mini battle pass. What do we got in this though? Not gonna lie, these two right here, we got Meridian and Eros. Not gonna just look straight from Warframe in my opinion. This guy a little bit more like, I don't know, what was it? The infection season in Halo or something? Just the bright ass yellow. Code 2319, 2319. But no, interesting art styles there. Obviously, we don't know what the theme is, since those are going to play a heavy role in this, but all right, Founders Packs, exclusive and shiny. Ooh, shiny. Just in time for the open beta, we've got 3 faction-themed Founders Packs, each loaded with 2 exclusive character skins, 3 exclusive weapon skins, plus a bonus emote, weapon charm, and a player card banner. Do you want it all? The Aces Founders Bundle includes the cosmetic items of all 3 faction Founders Packs, plus 2,000 split coin, which is a $20 value, and the exclusive Early Bird emote, which I kind of wish we got to see it here, but we'll see that later down the road. Do you want even more, though? Do you want to pay us more? The Ultimate Founders Bundle has all the cosmetic items above, plus 9 additional primary weapon skins, 6 additional secondary weapon skins, and 3,000 split coin, being a $30 value. So we will have to wait and see what that all entails in the game, but I will say this animation is dope. You get a little animated armor there, it looks like, for the Eros faction at least, which will be sick. So yeah, this armor right here, dope. So they look pretty true to form, obviously. So Meridian here, Eros, and Sabrance right there. Sabrance actually looks pretty sick. That helmet is dope. It's almost looking like a, a little Doom-esque kind of thing. I like it. But for 30 bucks though, I don't know. It's up to you. Your money, What I got? Another skin here. Oh, so this will be the Ultimate Founders Pack. Okay, interesting. So these will be, oh, okay, so it's showing for both. Okay. Interesting. they're not catching, at least this theme, in my opinion, is not catching my attention too much. They look cool, don't get me wrong, but it's not burning a hole in my wallet as of yet. So, all right, let's move on. New weapon skins, character skins, and other new cosmetics every week. Our store will have a wide range of cosmetic items that will be frequently updated, including character skins, weapon skins, portal skins, emotes, sprays, and player card banners. Like we said, there will never be any perks or pay to win elements attached to cosmetics. We want to once again reaffirm this promise that we made to the community. We want the cosmetics of Splitgate 2 to have a more cohesive feel than the first game, so many of these items will connect to the season's narrative. Again, those themes. We're also big believers in the rule of cool, so expect to see some exciting surprises along the way. They always do a good job of like random drops in the shop or anything like that, just for like certain causes or stuff like that, which is dope to see. For example, if a concept artist has an idea for a burst rifle that literally grows and then mows down tiny crops as it shoots, you don't say no to that. You say yes to that, and then you name it the Deadly Harvest Jackhammer, a mythical level weapon skin that comes with unique animations and multiple variants. And to that, I say they have some of the best animations in a game I've seen in a hot minute. Look at that ripcord. Full grown right there. 1047 little Easter egg right there on the side. Is that 64%? Oh, so close. You're 5 away from being nice. But either way, Deadly Harvest. Attention to detail from these guys is just ridiculous, though. Let's check out the animation, though. Little ripcord there. So sick. Looks like a dope AR, though, too. All right. Items you can earn. There will be many ways to show off your style in Splitgate 2. We'll offer tons of cosmetics you can earn just by playing the game, watching your favorite creators, and more. Be on the lookout for more events like Hunt the Devs, where players will be able to earn cosmetics without spending money. So obviously in this open beta 2, be on the lookout for these disco ball head creators out there. Or not creators, but devs, my bad. But yeah, be on the lookout for these fools running around, because then if you shoot one and kill him, you're going to be able to get one of these armors. So, also the way it works is you do not have to be playing, let's say, the Meridian class to get the Meridian armor. If the dev is playing that class and you happen to kill them using, the Arrows faction or whatever not, you're going to get the skin for the Meridian armor, if that makes sense. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. I know they were kind of scattered around in the open alpha, and luckily in their Discord, whether you be following them there or you're checking out, your favorite creators' live stream, they typically have like a set schedule of what modes and stuff they're playing. So just be on the lookout for that. All right, currencies. Like in the original Splitgate, our primary in-game currency will be Splitcoin. Players will be able to buy Splitcoin with real money, with pricing determined by their local region. Splitcoin from the original game will not transfer to Splitgate 2, which I stated that before. We will also have an in-game upgrade currency. Now, this will be interesting, called Prolium, which, if I'm butchering that, obviously someone will let me know, which players can use for cosmetic enhancements on their skins they already have. Cosmetics on top of cosmetics. Interesting. I'm so curious how that's going to work. Players will be able to get Prolium by earning it through the Battle Pass and daily login rewards, or by purchasing it directly from the store. So, obviously, if you have the Battle Pass, you've paid for it that way, that's fine. But the fact that you can do it through daily login rewards, that's kind of cool, because then it gives people who haven't bought anything to still be able to get something potentially. But at the same time, I'm curious if they get it through the daily login rewards, which is good incentive to keep logging back in, then in order to use it, do they have to also then buy something though at the same time to then put it on top of that skin, or can they use it on like a base skin or something like that? I guess we'll have to find out. Fun fact, Prolium is a term from our lore. It's a mysterious material used to create portal walls. Dope. All right, and then see you at the open beta. If you have any questions about the above, check us out in the Discord. Remember, the open beta is coming in May. We'll have more to share on that exactly soon when it is. Think of it like spring training. It's still a preseason and working out the final kinks, but we're pumped and ready to play. I'm thinking, dude, I'm thinking we go right into, as soon as this open beta is over, we're going right into the game. That's just, you heard it here, folks. I'm sticking to it. But by the way, we've expanded the platforms. Well, Splitgate 2 will be available for the open beta. In addition to Steam, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Splitgate 2 will be available on PS4, Xbox One, and Steam Deck, which is dope. And as well as Epic Games. So, damn, they're going to be everywhere. I guess minus the Switch. I would assume the Switch 2 could play this game. So hopefully they port this once it comes out over to the Switch 2. Watch it be like a little launch title. That'd be kind of dope. So, again, these freaking art designers are crazy. I don't even know what this is. Does it kill this bug as it goes? Is it like a little lightning bug? This is my ammo counter. Does he like disintegrate as he keeps getting used? I'm so curious how this weapon works, but oh, it'll be awesome. It's so cool. All right, what kind of questions does the comment section have here? Will it be open beta on PS4? Yes. So that's up above. Just gotta read a little bit, but just to be certain, the battle pass bought in the beta will transfer to release. Yes, everything you earn in the open beta will carry over to the release. Okay. Wait, so you won't add more weapons, abilities, classes over time? You didn't mention them on the monthly content. We can't tell everything we've got planned. See, that's the thing I'm curious about the most. Are we going to get extra factions on top of this? Because at some point, I almost feel like whether it be Overwatch or Apex or anything like that, those games kind of just get overwhelming to a point because there's so many choices. A little analysis paralysis kind of scenario. So we'll see how that goes. But with the 3 that we have now, I actually don't mind the whole like rock, paper, scissors format. So, oh, nice. This guy got a DM for the release date. That lucky son of a gun. Let's see. Can you buy old battle passes after a season ends? When the season ends, the battle passes leave with it. Which, okay, makes sense. But again, luckily they shouldn't be too hard to unlock stuff, is what we've been told. So we'll see. And then obviously we got this guy here. I doubt I'll get an answer, but is the game going to go straight from open beta into full release, or will open beta be limited time? No comment. We'll plead the 5th action. Bam, we confirmed. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's cross progression coming to Splitgate too. Would love to have it on my PS5 and PC. So yes, there's cross progression as well. So play it anywhere, folks. Play it anywhere. That's about it. That's you're caught up as far as I am. So I'm excited to see open beta, get to play it, all that good stuff. Make sure you're subscribed to check it out live. I stream Thursdays and Fridays here on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So wherever the hell you're trying to watch, I will be there. So thank you again. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And if I don't see you, take it easy.